to Sabers Forever. I'm John, and today we're going to be looking at one of the many installs that I offer on my website for the Graflex. This one specifically is in a New Hope variant, but it also has the Knight Chassis in here, which has some nice features. So let's dive in and we'll take a closer look at what this has going on. Alright, so we have the first lightsaber ever. Like, this is the first one that anyone ever saw. The A New Hope configuration, the Graflex. I mean, I don't think there's a better looking hilt. I mean, there are other looking hilts, but this is the first one. Like, you don't get better than the first, do you? Anyways, this is a KR Graflex. It is gorgeous. I mean, definitely competes with Roman easily. So if you're looking for lightsabers, you know, I mean, you definitely got your decision cut out for you, because these guys are making some really, really gorgeous lightsabers. But this one from top to bottom is all KR. Like, every component, everything is all KR. The chassis is as close to KR as you can get. Goth 3D Design made it. And this is the Knight Chassis. So that's why you're here. We're looking at the install for the Graflex with the Goth 3D Knight Chassis. So you want to loosen the lever. You want to push up the bottom and twist it to the left and then pull it down, because you can see there's teeth there. And then this comes out and you have your crystal reveal right here. So you also have your kill key and recharge port right there. And in case I didn't say this earlier, that's your power button and this is your auxiliary. So this, I mean, you're getting a Graflex replica. This was made to be a camera flash, and this component is not spring-loaded. So the button is a little spring-loaded, but you're gonna have to really just work with this. You know, you want accurate. That's the one drawback of this install, is probably the auxiliary. But you have two buttons. To get the rest of the chassis out, let's do that real quick. I'm going to just take the power button off. You can see your switch under there. And then I recommend loosening the blade retention screw, which is this little flathead right here. And then take your eye out, unscrew that. This holds the whole thing in, like, for real, for real. Whoop, dropped it. Okay. And then this just slides out completely. So you can see your auxiliary, your power, your soundboard. You can access with this door, you can access the SD card and the micro USB easily. I have down here 5 NeoPixels that spin, they spin, and your KR 3-watt 4-ohm bass speaker. So this thing is very clear, very loud. Let's put it all back together real quick. I can show it turn on. This also has gestures.
Now I can't even see.
Yep. So with the gestures and the chassis out of the saber, it actually just ignites itself. So you can turn it off by twisting, and the bottom will slow down. And then when you're putting it away or taking it out, I would always just turn it off because of the gestures. But in order to do this, you just line up your power button with the top again and slide it in there. It should look like that. Put your glass eye in first. And at this point, after the glass eye, you could put your blade in and then tighten your blade retention screw. And then put your power button back on. Make sure this is seated correctly. It shouldn't be crooked. You should feel like, wow, you should be able to look at it and go, wow, that's really straight. And then it should also thread really easily into position, and you get really nice button actuation. Your alignment for this, you want the D-ring pointed, the happy face, you'll never unsee it now. The happy face smile bottom, like the bottom jaw, should be pointed at the activation box, so you want to put this on here like that, line the grooves up, squeeze these a little to get this in, push up, and then twist until it stops, and then you can go back to line up your gap here under the activation box, and pull it. You have to pull it down, don't forget, so it would be here, and then you pull it down, so it's all locked into place, and then close the lever, and now it's nice and tight. So that is the Saber. Of course, I forgot to show you it on.
With the glass shield down, I can't even see. How am I supposed to fight?
Your eyes can deceive you, don't trust them.
And the T-grips, I've actually come up with an elegant solution for venting because these Sabers are known to be so quiet. They are vented underneath so that you get really nice sound coming out of the pommel. I guess that pretty much does it. And if you are interested in these, I offer them on my website. And you'll get the blade plug, the Saber with the chassis installed, shipped to you completed. You can have your pick, if you like, of Romans or KR, and I strongly recommend having an installed version that is not the Empire Strikes Back for the removable chassis. The glass eye just holds it in really well. Having the other button doesn't hold the chassis in very well. It is probably my favorite Saber, but I would offer a different install for that one, should you want the Empire Strikes Back. So anyways, let me know in the comments what you think, and I hope to see you on the next one. Please like and subscribe. May the Force be with you, always.